boyfriend news.
Ooh. Tell me what boyfriend doesn't fuck up.
Me, submitted by Chanman.
That's
You
true.
did before.
I did fuck up.
Yeah, put his ass on the fucking chopping block.
fucked up bad before, but it's okay. Just kidding.
Fuck.
Hey, I recovered.
Tiff and Casey news. What's that article?
No, he's good.
Casey forgot to bring home the broccoli.
I don't know what he said. What is it?
Casey forgot to bring home the broccoli. That causes arguments for sure.
You know when you send someone to the supermarket and they don't come back home with what you asked them to?
Oh, we did have an argument over broccoli, actually. Really?
We did. Because I bought broccoli when we had broccoli already.
Oh my god, we have that fucking argument too.
Yeah?
He's the garlic guy.
He's the everything in the fridge guy. He buys multiples of
Kimchi.
everything.
That's not bad. There's variation. This guy's just garlic and ketchup.
You could never have enough garlic.
Garlic and
So you got like 5 bottles of ketchup?
yeah, the big ones too.
Oh my god.
Wait, how much garlic do you guys go through?
Well, how
I
much
always
what?
buy a clove of garlic when I go. Always, just in
Neither-
case.
Do you buy the whole thing with like 5 things in the sack?
Yeah, that one, the one in the jar, the one that's
minced
already
one.
peeled. We got
I
variations.
have variations,
Of garlic.
all of them.
It's just
Y'all provide your own
garlic.
flavors of garlic though, yeah.
Do you guys eat garlic every day?
No.
I mean, in his mind, I guess we eat it so much that he needs to buy more.
There's no reason for it, Julia. That's why it's hilarious.
I'm so curious though.
But I'd rather have that problem, doubles of stuff, because then it's like you still can work with it. But garlic, dude, all this garlic.
So what do you guys do? Just throw it away?
Yeah, it goes bad.
There's no
Do you want garlic?
vampires that come though. That's the result of it.
Okay.
Yes. Vampires.
That's funny.
A man organized a robbery of his own home to speed up the process of kicking out his girlfriend. Wow.
Wow. What a
What a
bitch.
spineless fucking
I'll talk about
pussy.
that.
The girl, she wouldn't leave.
I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble.
I want to hear.
Yeah, let's hear this.
I don't know.
You guys traumatized him.
Really? You think so? Pedo
Every
bar?
time he says something, you won't let him say it.
But does it ever stop him? I'm surprised he stopped.
What do you mean? I don't know the story. Okay, let's hear the story. What's going on?
It'll come out later.
Yeah,
Woman
yeah.
claims that brownies are to blame for the end of her marriage. Oh, that's who the brownies are.
Literal brownie.
Brownies could fuck up some marriages though.
I fucking hate people that like blame outside sources for.
But you don't know how delicious brownies are.
All right, fine.
You don't
Take
even
it
have
back.
chocolate.
This is Sydney.
What kind of post?
Damn, is she like flexing the fuck out of her neck?
Her triceps bigger than her shoulder.
We can all just say it's a bad photo of her, okay?
That's a funny ass pose. They need to fire the photographer.
I know, when I saw this photo, I was...
Can you please extend your elbow past its limits?
And what was the point? And what was the point of the solo glamour shots?
Wait, is that right? No, is it like this?
Yeah, it's this way, this way. To the right, to the right.
That's really relaxing.
We should all take a moment to do it together, guys. Mm-hmm. I like it.
I'm gonna pose like that everywhere I go. Even when I'm standing and shit, like.
If have your eyebrows like.
It provides a sturdy foundation though.
It does.
So, Sydney...
Nice angle, regardless of which. Oh shit! Regardless of which way you pose, it's a good angle.
Damn, crossovers.
Oh fuck! My fucking back, I pulled it.
Oh shit.
So Katharine Hepburn, she has this recipe for brownies, and she calls them like, you know, famous Katharine Hepburn brownies.
Did she put weed in it?
No. So
Hepburn.
Sydney, she created them, and they're really delicious. Everyone that ever tried it was just saying that they were just amazing. So she had a friend in Germany.
Hermione.
So she shared this recipe with her friend in Germany, and she told her the instructions, everything, all the ingredients, and for some reason this friend in Germany could not get the recipe to work after time and time again.
It's
and
brownies.
And then what are you thinking?
I don't know, it just sounds like it's like drama that doesn't matter.
It is, there is drama.
Because she has to keep going to Germany to help him
The
out.
brownies, man.
It's for the brownies.
It's actually the other way around. So her friend came to the US to learn how to make these brownies.
How good are these brownies?
Yeah. Well, the recipe's in the link if you guys are curious. Both of the recipes, so it's Sydney's and Katharine Hepburn's.
I'm gonna check it out.
Apparently they're a little bit different. So then this friend from Germany comes over, and one thing led to another. She ended up having an affair with her husband.
Okay, that fucked it.
Did not see that one coming.
Oh, so she came over for the brownies, but fucked her husband instead.
Says she shared the recipe with a friend who lived in Germany. Well, that friend tried over and over, but she could never duplicate the delicious brownies. So she invited her friend to come to her home in the U.S. Well, that invitation turned out to be a recipe for marital disaster.
Why is it at a bakery?
Get it to work. So we tried to get it to work. We were never able to figure out what she was doing wrong. And then she came over to the United States and stole my husband. I mean, looking back on it, it was like, yeah, you know, I made her the brownies. I sent her the recipe. She couldn't get it to work. She blamed me for screwing it up. And then she came over and decided she was going to start fooling around with my husband. I was like, what?
In the end, she did get her sweet revenge. She went on to marry the man of her dreams, George Newberry, and they live happily ever after, enjoying those delicious brownies.
Who's the man of...
Really good.
Yeah, who's the man of her dreams?
Like, is he like a famous person or?
Like she had a crush, a secret crush the whole time?
What did that have to do with anything? I know. And how is that revenge?
So fucking bizarre.
Why is this fucking insider edition?
Like, are they old celebrities or something? It would make sense if they were like old time, like celebrities.
I don't think so. There's no mention of that.
See how pimp her husband is, because he must be like really good for his age or whatever, that someone was so desperate as to like go halfway across the world and steal this guy away.
And in a matter of like days, right? Because
was it days?
I'm only assuming that. How are they communicating?
They've been friends for a while? Because they might have been a long-term,
Well,
long
they do mention that this was back in the 80s. They don't really mention how long they...
Wait, what?
This all happened back in the 80s, so the reason why... the reason why it's new...
Why is it being covered now?
What is happening?
This shit is so all kinds of irrelevant.
Damn.
Like, who the fuck are these people?
I can tell you why.
This happened in the 80s?
Yeah.
And then there's this random love of her life, but it's like no one knows who he is.
But it was sweet revenge.
Did she get famous because the brownies were so good in the 80s? She just sold it and she became a millionaire, and now we want to hear how she started this company? That makes sense.
Even the way that she speaks, like she's recovered. So when I was listening to that, I'm like, okay, so she's not really hurt by this.
Yeah.
And then when we see her man, we're like, oh, okay, that's why, because she has a new man now. So I'm still trying to find the relevance of the story, but I can't really figure it out.
I think the real news is just this story is fucking funnier than what actually happened.
It's a classic. It's timeless. You can tell it anytime.
No.
You can wait 40 more years and tell it again. It's like, what the fuck?
What I love is the happy ending was like, well, she got her sweet revenge because she's with the man of her dreams, and it's just a random guy, and it's
There's no backstory.
You're like,
We don't
oh
know
shit, is it
Yeah.
Mel Gibson? Or like, who is this? And it's like, this guy goes,
anything.
yeah, because I'm waiting at least like her high school sweetheart or the big crush that she had in college. There's no fault. There's just the man of her dreams.
Insider Edition's like, all right, bro, we only had 5 minutes to fill this shit up, right? We can't give you fucking backstory. That's all we had.
I'm really glad that we can cover the serious shit here on JKNews and tell the news that really matters, that helps society,
Yeah.
and makes people really change and grow. And I think that's what this is all about, guys.
Well, no, that's something I wouldn't admit to. But I have, this is in
Wait,
the
what?
Philippines, I was a child, but I have jerked off a dog. My own dog.
Why?
To completion.
You never said this out loud before.
I have.
question.
Yeah, question.
Did you use the fur coat or did you touch the dick?
Lipstick.
Well, wait. Even before that, can we just backtrack a little bit? Just start from the very beginning. How did it happen? What made you curious? How did you know?
Okay, because
What
in the
type of dog?
Philippines, they don't require you to spay or neuter your dogs, right? At a very young age, I was able to see that he was obviously very horny and not getting what he needed. So as a good dog owner,
How old were you?
You know what? My friend did the same thing.
Don't look at us like we're crazy. All right?
As a good dog owner.
Dog owner, you fucking heathens. Don't look at us like we're doing something
I actually
wrong.
look at her like she's normal and we're fucked up.
But you're fucked up, so you don't count.
You really don't
Get
count.
better by learning.
Don't learn.
definitely don't go home and jerk off your dog, but
Oh, Fido.
My dogs are neutered now, they don't need it.
I want to hear her story.
because I feel like if you don't neuter your dog and you let them live a life without sex, that's essentially like telling a human or forcing them into a convent, right?
Yeah.
Like you're saying, here, have all this, juice and a giant raging boner, but never do anything with it. That's unfair. So I couldn't let my dog live like that. And I was 8 years old. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a good deed and jerk him off to completion.
Yeah, how'd you know that? Like, how'd you know to do
It was
that?
very instinctual.
Instinct.
Yeah, I have good instinct.
I see a dick, I jerk it off.
I know what to do.
Yeah.
You must have been the best at family parties and shit. Bow, bow, bow.
Skiing.
How many times did you do that? I'm so like.
Every time you hump the basketball, you're like, oh, there goes Fido again.
It was Ruffles and Rolly.
Oh my God, rough.
One was a German Shepherd. Don't take this the wrong way, guys.
I don't. I think that's awesome.
I don't go to your home and I'm like,
No, you're staying away from everybody's dog.
Such a saint.
I know. Hey, you have such a cute dog. That's great. Get the fuck away.
Yeah, where are your hands?
I feel like in the dog world there'd be a picture of me. I'd be like on like in sainthood basically.
You're like, thank you very much.
So did you use the fur coat or you just went straight for
I'm
the
curious.
penis?
I think probably just the base.
Yeah.
Oh, so not even the.
I don't think I was like jerk.
I love how little the fucking dog dick was too. That
Was it a Chihuahua?
They're thin though. They're
It
thin.
was Rolly was a mix. One was a German Shepherd and it was a Shiba Inu.
Oh.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't know as a parent if I walked out on my daughter doing that.
I know.
I wouldn't scream. Like if I just saw Khalyla, where are you, Daddy? Ah! It'll be just like
She was 8.
I don't give a fuck.
She was you.
For more reason to scream.
I think I would.
No, if you're 8, it's kind of like the doggy's humping a basketball and you go, oh, the doggy's stressed out. Let me help the doggy.
I feel like instinctually I just sock my kid.
What?
I will. Oh shit!
My mom never taught me how to deal with uncomfortable situations. So what
But that's
I
not
would
even
do-
an uncomfortable situation.
That is because my mom didn't teach me anything about sex either, so it is uncomfortable. So if I were to see that, if you're my daughter and I see that, I would pretend like, oh shit, I didn't see that, and I would just walk away.
I would scream.
Oh, you turn the other cheek.
Yeah, and I'd be like, my fucking daughter's a weird kid.
Well, you're not alone in this because in high school I had a friend that would do that too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he would say that I want to give my dog release, and I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. I would never touch my dog that way.
But I wouldn't do that for a friend.
And he was showing us
So
that he
why would
put
I
the
do
doggy in the back and started fucking jerking him off like that.
What?
Yeah,
Was he Asian?
Crazy.
Filipino.
There it is.
Is it like some kind of like?
Filipino
Hardwired to jerk off dogs.
That's what, it's like an instinctual thing. I could just picture you doing it while you crack coconuts with your feet like this.
Or they're just nurturing, right?
See?
If I just put myself in a doggy's shoes. If I was a dog and I was fucking a basketball all day, I would want someone to help me out.
You want a Filipino to help you out.
Filipino, please help me!
What you have to
Pinoy,
do
Pinoy, help me out!
really fast and just fucking jerk it.
You must do it.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is PETA gonna come after me?
I don't know.
I think they'll give you an award.
Yeah, what would they think?
You'll get an award.
Where's
You'll
my
get a-
fucking medal, PETA?
I actually feel like we're all fucked up and we should learn from that.
I feel like no.
Really?
I feel
Even
like
she's saying it.
Even she's not on your side. No, because my dogs are spayed and
Fucking
neutered. They're
weirdo.
spayed and neutered, but if they're not, that's fucked up.
Like they got blue balls?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have balls.
Who?
Your dog.
That's what I'm saying. But if they had balls and they weren't spayed and neutered, I think we should be jacking them off. I don't think so at all.
Why? Why?
Moving on to the next story.
You heard it here. Bart said we should jack them off.
I think
They've
so.
heard a
You
lot
just
of things
inspired him to start a whole new
A new foundation.
Yeah.
She's gonna come up to Tyson and just slap it in the morning. Come on, man. Come on.
It's the dog jerk center.
So for our next story, there was this babysitter who was taking care of the kid that she had to take care of in the home when she realized that there was a package thief outside of the home. And so she tackled that bitch.
Motherfucker.
Show you guys the video.
Yes, I love these videos.
Fucking hate those Amazon thieves.
Go babysitter. Is that the fucking thief?
Yeah, the thief.
Whoa! Her friend left her. Her friend left.
This is a babysitter.
Oh.
Yes, you did. No, I did. I couldn't saw you. You know we got security cameras on this house. Dude, I was checking your address.
I was
Wait.
checking your address.
Oh my god.
He fucking left her.
The funny thing is, the driver freaked out because all he had to do, or they had to wait like 3 seconds for her to get in the fucking car.
That's because the driver heard the babysitter saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" And so the guy's just like,
What a little bitch.
Fuck that.
At my house, the only thing I saw was the USPS guy that used to work there. This fool wouldn't even try to deliver our packages. Like I happened to just come down at the same time, and this fool just walked up. I saw him park. He gets out, writes a slip that nobody's there, and he just put it right there.
Shit.
And then I just looked at it. I was like, "Hey, you're not gonna come up?" He goes, "Oh, I just sometimes I'm like, nope." So I called, and then I think he got fired.
Because
he did that like
deep shit, dude.
Yeah, he did it like 2-3 times because I stopped getting my shit, and he could just walk up to my complex, but he just walks in, wrote his shit, put it, and he just tried to leave.
Yeah, since my mom didn't teach me how to deal with confrontations like that, I'd probably just look at the thief and be like,
Then why do you talk so tough and shit, bitch?
I talk tough? When do I talk tough?
To this right here all the time.
Look at you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Shelton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I'm not tough.
Yourself.
"How cute."
How cute.
This is my fucking UFC robe when I come out and shit.
Oh, that would be very good. I still feel like you would make a great UFC fighter.
What?
Because I think you would fight, just it's a good look.
Good branding.
I would love to pay to see someone kick your ass.
Why do you say things like that?
Cause just you, I just imagine you.
think I could kick
I
his
just
ass.
imagine you running around the ring screaming is just so much good entertainment.
I tell you this though, I'd be like John Jones though. I just go straight for eye pokes all the time. Blow, blow, blow.
I did get disqualified, but there's a favorite.
That won't work, sir.
John Jones does it.
Well, he also runs over pregnant women and does cocaine. So, but there's this guy who's my favorite fighter, Fedor Emelianenko.
Of course.
Has the same body shape.
The best heavyweight of all time.
And he has a little just so cute, and he looked like a little baby. But
He does not look cute. He looks menacing as fuck.
He's also
Fedor?
He looks like a Russian fucking assassin.
He looks like a Russian
But
marshmallow.
he's pudgy.
Really?
Fedor-
You think so? Maybe 'cause it's
older now.
I've never seen Fedor smile. Ever.
Well, he's Russian.
no, he has a constant smile like this.
That's not a
Yes, it is, yeah.
He has
a constant smile.
Have you seen that video of him though when his brother's fighting?
Yeah.
They translate what he was saying behind the screen. He's just like sitting there mumbling like, but what he translated was like, "You fucking pussy, fucking hit him, you fucking bitch." And I'm like,
Oh really?
oh my god, this guy.
Brother?
In backstage, she's watching him fight, and that's what he's mumbling under his breath. It's like, oh my god.
I know I'm not gay because I was watching a gangbang and then they were doing the girl and then this guy just went down and popped the dick into his mouth and I was like, oh, what's going on?
He popped the dick into another guy's mouth?
So a guy was.
Are you sure you were watching a girl getting gangbanged?
No. So a girl was like giving head and then a guy came behind her like that. And then like another guy came in and then fucking moved the girl aside and fucking started fucking. And I was like,
That's not what I signed up for. That would have been the shock of the century, dude. That's a big surprise. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the guy's like, yeah, and then he just fucking moves her and then and I was like, hey!
That's not necessarily gay porn. He got caught up in the moment.
No,
got too excited.
It's like when you fuck a guy in prison, he's not gay.
Yeah.
Pre-workout kicks in.
It's like when you're.
the record went for me.
And he's like, fuck, well, I already started. I might as well fucking finish.
Because usually if I'm in the moment, it's like, oh well. I just keep going. But then that's how I know. When I watched that part, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. This is not for me.
The guy that was doing the fucking
is so
did that like
funny.
when the guy grabbed that guy's dick and put it in his mouth, did the guy that was doing the fucking go, oh yeah, like it's taking it to the next level? Or was he like, whoa? But
No, they were like into it. Like it was a part.
It's a yes and scene.
It was yes and but no, I don't think
I think it's so funny. Well, I'm picturing Joe, right? He's watching for. He's like this, and he's like. Oh.
Yeah, but then I pictured him in other scenarios doing the same thing, but then going like this, like.
Picturing too. Tight. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Yeah. But that just caught. I was like, hey, I didn't sign up for this.
It's just one of those things that just goes like that.
Yeah. And then from that point on, I stopped watching gangbang porn. It ruined my gangbang.
Because you don't know now.
it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like I was just like
2017, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Zip it up, man. Stay safe. Zip up.
This is not what I came here to do.
What the?
It's kind of cool. So the jacket goes here, and then it goes.
Oh, it's for Mexicans.
It goes here too. So
For the cholos.
When you go in for the job interview, and then
I don't know what Nike's purpose was for this jacket.
Multicultural is for Coco.
I don't know what the purpose is, but this is the Nike jacket. You could get it at Nike stores.
Oh man, I'm laughing so hard.
Well, no,
Back to the
no,
girl who
not-
killed herself. It's like Jesus.
A man took a late night trip to the Waffle House and cooked his own food after finding employees asleep.
Oh, what a good Samaritan.
Do they have those in California?
no,
No.
I wish.
No waffle.
If you guys had this experience where you walk into, like, let's say your favorite fast food place.
I'm waking the motherfucker up.
No, but like you can create anything you want because now you have the whole kitchen at your fingertips. What would you?
I'm leaving.
Does Yogurtland count?
So dumb.
Hot food.
Over there.
What would you make at your favorite place?
Well, my favorite places, I don't like to touch the food because they already do it so well. Like In and
You
Out.
might fuck it up.
In and Out, I ain't trying to fuck with the recipe.
Same.
But you know how sometimes things just taste better because it's made for you?
Exactly.
Like I think that applies to sandwiches and salads.
Yep.
They only taste, if I make my own salads, I'm very
shit.
just not excited about
Yeah, it's like what's it called? Hand jobs. You could do yours better, but you still want it from somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 No, I would prefer my own hand job.
Over mine?
Yes.
But that hesitation, dude.
He's got fucking calluses like a motherfucker.
Well, guess what? You don't get that.
Just tell him to soak his hands. Put some lotion on.
He
Get
refuses. Look at the fucking leather face he has on too. He refuses to put anything on his skin.
I hate lotion.
You see?
So when it just goes, it's just like. It hurts.